As the world sits right now, just about everything depends on fossil fuels in some way. Whether it's an automobile that is directly dependent, or plastic, which is indirectly dependent. Most of the things that are considered to be staples of life in today's world are somehow involved with petroleum. What's going to happen when the source of all these things is gone? What is going to replace gas? I believe the answer is electric or hydrogen. Those are the two most sensible options that we have. Unfortunately, hydrogen can't be implemented as a replacement just yet. The infrastructure is not in place, the fuel cell itself is not ready for mass production, and it's far too expensive right now. So today's answer must be electric. At the forefront of this in the US is Tesla. Now, does this look like your typical electric car? This is the Tesla Roadster, the best looking electric car that I've come across, and certainly the best performing in its class. The Tesla Roadster gets 200 miles per charge, sometimes more, goes 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds thanks to its 248 horsepower, and has a curb weight of about 2,690 pounds. And this is the Tesla Model S, capable of seating 7. The Model S has a range of 300 miles, takes 45 minutes to charge, goes 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds, and starts at $50,000. So it's still pricey, but it's half the cost of the Roadster, and is the most value for your money if you want a brand new car. I think that to most people, the most appealing thing about Tesla's cars are that they are not golf carts, like the Smart Car, Toyota Yaris, or Honda Fit. The push to get off of oil is due to 3 major reasons: the environment, increasing hostilities in big production areas, and eventually we will run out of gas and need something else to power our vehicles. We have hit peak oil, and soon there will be a huge oil crisis. Ask the International Energy Agency, and you'll get 2013. Ask Shell, and you'll get 2015. As you can see here, 69% of oil in the US is used for transportation, so that's the sector that will be most affected. Of course, it won't be the only sector affected, but the other sectors, industrial, residential, and electric, won't be affected nearly as much as transportation. If we fueled all vehicles with something other than petroleum products, that would extend the longevity of the remaining oil for decades, possibly centuries. Certainly enough time to develop something to replace plastic, rubber, wax, asphalt, and tar, or to replace the petrol elements of those products. Also in that time, we could come up with some other clean way of heating our homes and producing electricity that would keep up with our lives and be cost effective. I believe that electric is the way to go because of all the progress that batteries have made and the progress that they will likely continue to make. In particular, lithium-ion batteries have made leaps and bounds in the last decade. 10 years ago, Li-ion batteries were only just showing their superiority to other battery types like alkaline and nickel-cadmium. Yi Hui, Assistant Professor of Materials Science and Engineering at Stanford University, led a group of 6 grad students to completely redesign the Li-ion battery as we know it. Seen here is their design under an electron microscope. These wires are 1,000th the thickness of a sheet of paper. As the lithium enters the battery, these wires swell to 4 times their size when there is no lithium. On the left is without the lithium, and on the right is with it. However, unlike most Li-ion batteries, the wires don't fracture when they are used. This allows greatly increased amounts of recharges and 10 times the amount of energy storage as a typical Li-ion battery due to the increased amounts of wires in the battery. But electric car technology is not limited to Stanford University. A local business here in Cincinnati, OTR Electric Motor Car Company, will convert just about any car you want for a reasonable price.
What we're doing is taking existing business and personal assets, converting them to pure electric and hybrid vehicles depending on the customer's specification. We utilize a variety of technologies in terms of battery as well as motor management systems to accommodate electrifying just about any vehicle on the road.
Hydrogen would be another option if it weren't for the fact that the infrastructure isn't in place. The technology is still way too expensive, and there are no natural deposits of pure hydrogen. It would require a refining process just like oil, except the most likely way would be to split water molecules into 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen. In conclusion, we must start doing something about this problem now in order to avoid worldwide panic, increased bloodshed in the Middle East, and further degradation of the environment. So whether you choose to buy something new from Tesla or a similar company, or convert your own car, The choice for us as a human race is simple: go electric or go bye-bye.